Moving can be stressful, even when things go according to plan. Unfortunately, there are scammers out there with their own plans to steal your money, your possessions, or both. More than 40 million Americans move each year, whether it's across town or across the country. So it's no surprise that moving scams are big business for criminals. Let's look at some common types of moving scams, red flags to look out for, and ways to stay safe. Here are 5 common types of moving scams. A bait-and-switch scam starts with an enticingly low estimate, often without an inspection, and then the movers pile on tons of extra charges that you didn't see coming. These fees might be buried in the fine print of a contract, or they might appear out of thin air. Some dishonest movers will misrepresent the weight of your possessions and later try to charge you extra. In a hostage scam, a mover will pack up your possessions, drive to your new location, and then refuse to unlock or unload the truck until you fork over more money. In a broker scam, a fraudulent middleman quotes and books moving jobs and then sells the leads to an actual moving company. The real bill will far exceed the fake quote, and the customer will call the broker to complain, only to find they can't be reached. A deposit scam is when a moving company asks for a large upfront deposit, usually in cash, and then disappears. An insurance scam is when a moving company misleads you about how your items are covered in case of damage or loss. The mover may exaggerate the amount of coverage or not be insured at all. Some crooks will even misplace valuable items and let their insurance company settle with the customer. Here are some red flags to look out for when you're choosing a moving company. They give you an estimate without any on-site inspection, or don't provide a quote in writing. They ask you to sign incomplete or unclear documents. They demand a large or cash deposit before the move. They don't provide info about their licensing and insurance. They don't provide you with a pamphlet from the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration, or FMCSA, which is required if moving to a different state. They have signs of a potential fly-by-night operation, like not publishing a physical business address or not saying the name of their company when answering the phone. Here are some ways you can stay safe from moving scams. Don't accept a sight unseen quote from a mover that hasn't inspected the items that they will be moving. Have an employee thoroughly inspect and document the items. Get everything in writing and read all the terms and conditions carefully. Research moving companies by checking their references and reviews, getting estimates from multiple companies, and, for moves out of state, looking them up with the FMCSA. Find out about your mover's insurance and understand your own liability, especially for valuable items. Don't sign a blank contract or anything you don't understand. Don't pay for everything in advance or pay a deposit of any amount in cash. If you can, pay by credit card so it's trackable. If you've been a victim of a moving scam, check out moverescue.com and request help with your situation. If you've moved within the same state, contact your Attorney General. If you've moved to another state, file a complaint with the FMCSA. Remember these tips so you and your stuff can get where you need to go and send moving scammers packing.